Hello my beauties, I hope you're all having a beautiful gorgeous day. Now this video is something that I really wanted to do for such a long time, but it was just a matter of will they like it, will they watch the video, what would they think. But I came to the conclusion that I began this channel in 2009 and my main focus was, how to portray confidence and give you a tiny bit of positivity when you watch any of my videos, and just happiness, pure happiness. And I feel like now that's what I want to kind of go back to. I mean, obviously I'm always going to be obsessed with fashion and beauty and health and things like that, but my main goal for any of my videos have always been to give you a tiny bit of happiness, or if you're having a bad day, to kind of lift your spirits up and things like that. That's why I decided to do a video all about the law of attraction, how you can use it in your everyday life. Having said that, I hope you do take me seriously with these mini ears. I feel like they make me happy, so hopefully they make you happy as well. Please don't forget to leave your comments and your thoughts below. If you've tried, I guess, law of attraction, if you've read any of the books I'm going to be talking about, or watched any of the documentaries I'm going to be talking about, and please give this video a thumbs up if you like it, and subscribe to my channel for more videos. I love you guys. Enjoy the video. Bye. So I began, I guess, this whole journey about 2 to 3 years ago. I have always been, I like to think of myself as like a happy-go-lucky person. I've always kind of seen the glass half full rather than half empty, but we're human. We go through ups and downs, and we go through stages of our lives that we wish didn't exist, and we kind of struggle, not on an everyday basis, but we do have a struggle. We're human. My mom would always talk about The Secret. She would always have this thing with The Secret. I'm like, Mom, what are you talking about? She was like, you need to read the book, you need to watch the documentary. I was like, Mom, I just don't have time. I feel like none of that is real. And I would never kind of give in to anything that she was saying, I'm not gonna lie. I just thought that she was pretty much, I guess, brainwashed, in other words. And I know that sounds really bad, but that's what I kind of thought. And a few years went by, and a lot of people actually told me that you should watch at least the documentary of The Secret. You should kind of watch that and jump onto that bandwagon. And not long ago, I moved country, so I was in America, and I had so much work stuff going on, but I was like, I need to have a break. So I kind of gave myself a break. I gave myself a time out, and I decided to sit one day and watch the documentary on Netflix. It was called The Secret. It's by an Australian. I had no clue. So I watched it, and immediately, within a few minutes of watching the video, I was like, oh wow, like there's so much more to life that I just don't know. There's so much that, sorry, that was my dog. There's so much that I could control only using my mind, and that weirded me out. I was like, wow. As soon as I turned off that documentary, it finished, I was like, wow, I can do this. I'm going to make a vision board. I'm going to do like so many things, and I'm going to get this going. And the weirdest thing is, you guys, I feel like when you accept that your mind is so powerful, and when you acknowledge your self-worth, so many doors begin to open, so many crazy things happen, and it's only now that you realize, wow, this is the power that I have. So a few months ago, I was given the opportunity to go meet with the beautiful founder of Lorac Cosmetics. And I didn't really think much of the interview or like the meeting, I guess. I was quite sick that day. I was actually not quite, I was very sick that day. My brother was here from Australia, so we went ahead together, and my mom's always told me, if you have an opportunity, take it. Like, don't say, no, I don't feel well, just take it. So the weirdest thing happened. I guess we had the meeting of a new collection of makeup within the first few minutes of the initial meeting, and our meeting was meant to be like 10 to 15 minutes long because there was like time slots. People would come and go. Our meeting, you guys, went for a good hour, an hour and a half, and it was the most inspiring, or one of the most inspiring things that I've ever heard, ever been to. She was such a beautiful person on the inside and out. Whoa, bless me. She was such a beautiful person on the inside and out, and we began talking, and I was like, so how did this entire thing start? For those of you that don't know Lorac Cosmetics, they're a huge makeup brand. They're everywhere in the world, and they are quite popular. And I'm like, so how did this all start? Like, where do you wake up one day saying, oh, I'm going to make my own makeup line, I'm just going to take over the world? And she was like, a matter of fact, no, I was struggling, didn't have any income coming in. And she told me how she just had a vision that one day I want to pay my mom. One day I'm going to have a job, anything, I don't know what it is, and I'm going to pay my mom. And with that started Lorac Cosmetics, and it started really small, and obviously it grew, not overnight, but it grew with hard work and dedication and time and everything like that. And she told me I created this vision board, and when I created this vision board, I put this house on it, and one day, it was like this huge house. So she said, one day I'm going to live in a house like this. And the weirdest thing happened. Years had gone by, and she was cleaning out her garage, and she found a box of her old stuff, so she thought, you know, she might look into it. She found the picture of the house, and she's like, the weirdest thing happened. I realized the house on my vision board was the house I was living in right now. And my brother and I pretty much started crying. We're like, what the hell? What's it like? Are you, as if like you didn't know? She goes, no, because like the interior had changed, the paint color had changed in front of the house, so we didn't even realize. And I had forgotten about my vision board. So for you, those of you that don't know, vision board is pretty much a board that you kind of copy and paste, or like in real life cut and paste things that you aspire to have one day. Anyway, so moral of the story is things like this have happened as soon as I've opened my mind a bit more and allowed myself to understand the power that I have individually. You'll let me know if any of these have happened to you, but yeah, I really want to share that story because I feel like it empowered me immensely. So now onto the tips. So for those of you that don't know, the law of attraction is attracting whatever you want in your life. It could be a job, it could be a relationship, like a partner, it could be money, whatever you want, you attract in your life. And there are simple rules that if you read the book or if you watch any documentaries related to the law of attraction, you'll understand more. So I definitely do recommend it, but these are a few tips I want to give you. Whatever it is that you want, make sure that you focus on it. So whether it is by creating a vision board, which is something that I've recommended to all my followers a few times, I think by now, create a vision board and focus on what you want. If you want to lose weight, focus on it. How are you going to lose the weight? What's your plan? What's your strategy? What are your goals? Create that vision board. Put a picture of the body that you want to achieve on the board. Things like that. Focus on whatever you want. I know this may sound crazy, but breathing and meditating is so important. I was one of those people that my friend was like, Lee, you should meditate every morning. I was like, I don't have time. Like, I'm not sure what world you're living. I don't have time to sit there and like go for 10 minutes. I don't. And she really wanted me to kind of meditate, and she told me take out 5 minutes, 2 minutes of the day, whatever it is, take it out and just practice your breathing. It's as simple as that. And I started kind of paying attention to it only in the past few months, really recently. But I do feel quite centered with myself more. I don't kind of attack onto things anymore. I don't get angry easily. I'm a much more calmer person, and I put things into perspective much more. It's a very simple thing, but if you're looking on ways in which you can meditate, I'm going to be tagging a few links below that you can kind of practice and take on like that. I think it's very important, so I definitely do recommend it 100%. Now, this is something that I feel like we have heard so much in the past, and to be frank, we're probably over it, but it makes such a big difference. It makes a huge impact, and it is to move your body. Whether it is a 10-minute walk, whether it is a 30-minute hike, do it. Whatever you want to do it as long as you're moving your body. It will literally allow you to feel more powerful, more at ease, and more focused on whatever you want to achieve. The next tip I love so much, and I only started actually doing it, you know, continuously very recently, and it is to keep a journal. Whether it's a journal or a diary, write down things that you want, write down things that you want to achieve, write down things that you're upset about, write down things that you're happy about, whatever it is, write it down on pen and paper. I know in this techie world, everyone's like, no, I'll just write down on my phone. No, I feel like there's something different about a pen and a paper. I write down things that I want, as well as people that I want to meet. So if there's a certain person I want to meet that is a certain way, I write it down. And so far I've written down one, and I do feel like it's quite powerful to do it, and I'm pretty certain it's going to work, so I think you should do as well. But having said that, I've also written things out like I want to meet positive people and like-minded people, and it really does work. I can guarantee you that. You really do start crossing paths between people like that. It's crazy, I know. Connecting to the last point that I made, besides writing down people that you want to meet and things you want, write down why. Why do you want to meet a certain positive person? Why do you want to meet like-minded people? Are they going to make you happy? Are they going to make you more goal-oriented? Are they going to make you more focused? Write down the why. It's important for us and our minds and our bodies to understand why. Why are we given certain things? Why are we not given other things? There's a reason to everything, and it's important to also state why in your journal. So going back to the vision board of the beautiful, amazing, talented Lorac founder, it is so important to visualize whatever you have. And now I know a lot of people say use Pinterest or use, I guess, like screenshot photos on your phone. Great, but I do feel like there's something different about a touchable board, a physical touchable board that you've created yourself and you've put hours and time and effort into it. It's just something different about that. I've told many of my friends to do this, and some of them have taken on it. Some of them have literally gone and bought the board a few days ago, and I'm hoping to create this, I guess, like mantra of everyone that, you know, they have to do it. It is so important to visualize whatever you want. I truly, truly, from the bottom of my heart, can give you so many examples of how many times in my entire life I've thought about something, I visualized it, and I've really felt it. Like, when I mean visualize, I don't mean like stick on a, like a, imagine and be like, okay, that's what I want, where is it now, I'm waiting for it. No, imagine it. How have you decorated that house? What color are the walls? You know, what color is the rug? Where did you buy your stuff from? How do you feel living in the house? Visualize and feel what it feels like to have that item or that person or that goal or that dream. You should definitely create a vision board and feel what it is to feel to have that certain item or person. That when it comes to the everyday life, I know you've probably heard this numerous times in books, on blogs, always try and look at the glass half full, because it is half full. There is never a scenario that is so tough and just so random and something that was not meant to happen. I know that sounds crazy because obviously we've all experienced traumatic, negative things as well. I have lost so many people in my life that I've gone through depression and I've come out of depression, but when I look back, I'm like, if that didn't happen, I wouldn't be the person I am today. I wouldn't be as strong as I am today. And I know it's very unfortunate going through things like that, but always look at the glass half full, because it is half full. When you go to the gym, when you go to dance class, when you go shopping, to the shopping center down the street, smile. Why are you negative? You can become whatever you want in life. And I know everyone's like, you're just too optimistic. You're just like, that's just such a cliche, but it's the truth. If you follow me on Instagram or on Snapchat, I would say 80 to 90% of my images have positive quotes. That's what I meant to say. Because I truly do believe in them. You can literally get up one day and change your entire life. What are you waiting for? And I'm not going to sit here and say, oh, I'm positive all the time. No, there's days that I cry for no reason. But as soon as I think about this, I'm like, you know what, Lillian, get yourself together. Like, stop it. Stop it. You can do whatever you want. Like, literally get up, wash your face, put your hair in a bun, have coffee, put on a face mask, and get on with your day. And that's what I do. So I truly hope this video has at least made you a tiny bit more happy, a tiny bit more comfortable, a tiny bit more positive, because I truly think that life is so beautiful and you can honestly become whoever you want to become. You can get whatever you want in life. You want it so bad, you have it in the palm of your hands. And that's what I'm going to say. I hope this video really helped you guys. I loved making this. I definitely want to do more videos like this, so comment below any other video ideas that you may have or topics, and I will create them for you. I love you so much. Keep smiling. The world is yours. I love you. Until next time, don't forget to subscribe. Bye.